Okay, number 11 appears to be a infinite geometric series. And just looking at it, I'm going to say the, the R, the common ratio between terms, is minus 1/4. All right, let me just check it. You know, minus 1/4 times 16 is minus 4. And then, you know, minus 1/4 times minus 4 is 1. You know, 1 times minus 1/4 is minus 1/4, and 1/16, so forth and so on. So that appears to be pretty good, right? So I'm going to write down S, and I want to get the first term to be 1. So I'm going to factor 16 out. And what are you going to get there? Let's see, you get 1 minus, well, let's see, I want the 4 there now, right? So it's going to be 1/4. And that's going to be plus 1/16. And then it's going to be plus, I'm not sorry, plus minus 1/64. I think I get the idea of this over here, all right? Again, before I proceed forward, I want to point out that an infinite geometric series, at least the way we teach it in Math 122, we say n equals 0 to infinity, x to the 0 would be equal to 1 plus x squared plus x cubed plus yada, yada, yada. And this equals 1 over 1 minus x, provided that the x, or the absolute value of the x, is less than 1. Well, I'm looking at it, and I do see it. I see exactly what's above it. And what's that going to be? You know, I look at it, it's, you know, I'm seeing it. I know what the x is. The x is minus 1/4. So what I'm going to do, I'll write this down for you. So s is going to be equal to 16 times 1, and that's going to be 1 minus the x. Again, the x in this case over here is minus 1/4. So it's going to be plus 1/4. Right. I'm going to simplify that because I don't see that answer being listed. 16, I can multiply top and bottom by 4. So you get 4. On the bottom, what do you get? 4 plus 1, which is 5. So what do you get? You get 64, because 16 times 4 is 64 over 5. All right? Is that answer being listed? It is. Again, you know, if I were doing that, I don't think I would have done it that way. But that's typically the way a Calc 2 teacher would do it. What I would do is I'd look at it and say, oh, yeah, it's a geometric series, and I don't want to really write a formula down. So I'd write S down. S is going to be 16 minus 4 plus 1 minus 1/4 plus 1/16. And then I'd say yada, yada, yada. And I know it's converged geometric series. I'm going to multiply both sides by, let's see, I'm going to say minus 1/4. And what do you get? You get minus 4 plus 1. Let's see, I'm multiplying by minus 1/4, right? So minus 1/4 plus a 16th. And I think you get the idea. And then what I do is I would just kind of look at this and just subtract it. And by subtracting what I get S minus a minus, which is plus 1/4 of an S. And if you subtract this over here, I hope you start to realize that things will disappear. And everything's disappearing. It's convergent. 16. And what do you get over here? 5/4. Because 1 plus 1/4 is 5/4 equals 16. And S would equal, you know, multiply both sides by 4/5. You get 64/5. All right? And that's it. End of story. Thank you.